Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Bingo. I didn't clear the seed. Usually I clear the seeds. Well, not always, but usually I do. Before I start a new episode, but this time I let it stand. The previous card. This was a very weird run. I did that one yesterday. I've talked about it a little bit. I've done a few off camera, completely unrecorded, not just scrapped, because I didn't like the outcome, but I never even started recording. Blackout runs just because I'm still somewhat addicted to bingo, and this was a very interesting one because looking at this, what would you guess was the hardest item to get? Like what's the one I'm struggling with? Well, other than the diamonds, which I didn't end up getting. Even though the time was not super bad yet, it's like at 51 something now. So yeah. But yeah, what would you guess? What would you guess? Would your guess be? Did I struggle with the chunky items, or with the lapis, or the gold napper, or the name tag? Could I not find gold? Could I not get a spider item drop? What's your guess? Because the item I couldn't get for over 30 minutes, I think 40 minutes of running around on the surface, was the book. There was no leather anywhere. I bought it so far and so much in this run, it's crazy. This had a really weird spawn near, like in an ocean, and then there was a jungle right away where I got my melon and my cocoa bean. There was a cave which gave me like 16 or 20 iron, something like that. In the desert, so I had this and that and this and this and almost this, and I had this and this. And I was just running around. I'm gonna go underground as soon as I find a cow. And it was the first night, so like 8 minutes in, I started walking, looking for a cow. Plan being, get the leather, maybe get the strings so we can fish while we're still on the surface. Fish while we're still on the surface. That's not the string. That's the string. And then go underground and do everything else. And I couldn't do it. It was the worst. And then I walked and walked and walked, and all I found, like, lots of chickens, lots of pigs, lots of sheep, but no cow, no leather animal at all. Nothing. It was crazy. I found a village without a library, and I ended up finding a second village at like 40 something, 44, 45, something like that. And I went underground, and I relatively fast got I had already had all the gold by then as well, because I had been looting surface dungeons along the way. So I had the beetroot soup from a village. I had the golden apple and the name tag and the gold for the clock. I had the gold for the melon. I was just missing, I don't know, like a copper of iron and the lapis, the diamond, and the redstone for this. Because I had some individual redstone pieces from dungeons as well, and from a witch, I think, even. So all I needed were these, like the book, the diamond eggs, the lapis, the redstone repeater, and I don't know, one of the iron items, I don't remember now. And then I couldn't. I was so annoyed that I didn't even finish the run, even though I was I don't know, I didn't find anything immediately in that cave, and then I quit. But we're gonna do another Blackout run. Doesn't that sound fun? What a long winding intro here. This is the card we're going for. It is not a terrible card. It's not a great card, but it's not a terrible card either. There's an ender pearl, which I never really like, but there's no slime bar, so it's definitely doable to practice from now in 40 minutes, I would say. Let's do a quick run through. 5, 10, 16, 23, 27, 30, 32 iron, I think. Yeah, 32 iron. That's pretty average, I would say. We need a name tag. We need a chunker. We need a desert savanna. We need the mushrooms. We need an apple, so swamp would be nice. The beetroots, so we don't need to find a lot of dungeons, which we probably have to do anyway, which also ties in the pumpkin seed there probably. We don't need gunpowder? No gunpowder. We need the flint, 1 brick, bunch of redstone, bunch of paper, 8 plus 3, so we need to make 12. No sugar though, we need a red flour, we need to fish. Alright, let's just go. So we'll cut it. I'm cutting it off at 40-ish. Same as always. If I'm really close, I'm gonna try to finish the blackout, and if I'm not close at all, we're gonna cut it off at 40 something. Let's see. Do we see That could be a dungeon, actually. It looks very square. Southwest. Or very rectangular. There's a tiny chunker on this island here, but there's more chunker this way. So yeah, we have a chunker. We have a swamp as well, which I guess is good because we need an apper. And then I don't know how we're gonna play all of this here. It's gonna be interesting. That's for sure. Let's try and get an apper here. I don't think it's another one. Yeah, there's another one. I can't get that from here. Already feels like a waste of time doing this. But I can't get it from here. Right. It's a little bit of a waste of time for sure, but we'll get these leaves decaying. Maybe if we get lucky, and then we don't have to worry about chopping down more oak trees. Would be nice. And then we just start up here. Chickens we don't really need, right? Usually the sound of chickens less than a minute into the game means you don't need chickens. So I'm gonna assume that's the case. Let's double check. Yeah, no book and quill. No pie, no cake. Alright, that's fine. It's all good. No egg either. Guess that's the last item on that list of chicken things. Ah, man. I don't know. I had a couple of really weird bingo runs recently, and I don't really know. Like, it's for a while I had this really good groove. I felt like I was in control, and I knew what to do in every situation, and everything was going great. And now these last couple of weeks, the off-camera runs especially, have just been really weird. I don't know if I don't know how I feel about these things. Because all of that, like, yeah, I mean, every individual bingo experience sort of feeds into, you know, tactics and strategy for the recorded runs, obviously, and mostly for the point seed and the practice Blackout seed, which are the ones I take the most, you know, serious out of all of them. But I don't know. There's some with RNG stuff. It's really sometimes it feels like something. Oh, I should take this into account. But then, again, maybe I shouldn't, because it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Because it was just like really weird luck. It's like, you know, a book is not a hard item, and yet I couldn't get one for over 30 minutes in that last run. So there's a certain, I don't know. I guess you know, I know that cows are not always there, but usually you find a horse, you find a llama, you find something, right? And I even found a village like 20-something minutes in, just didn't have a book. Maybe I could have traded for one. Are there book trades? I don't even know. Did I grab one? No. I only need one though, right? I think so. Do I need an ink sac on this? I don't remember seeing that I need one. Let's check. I do not need an ink sac, unless I'm missing something, which is entirely possible. I feel like my vision has been slightly spotty too in recent weeks. I've missed stuff that previously I wouldn't have missed. We need some clay. Is there some that's easier to grab? Yes. And we need the sand, right? Yes, we do. Is there sand that's easy to grab here? We'll get easier sand. Let's just let this finish. Pick it up. I keep hearing, but it's all saplings, right? Oh, there's an apple. Sweet. Alright, don't have to worry about the stupid apple anymore. That's always a big relief, in my opinion. Don't, have to worry about that anymore. It's definitely one of the more annoying things. I need a cookie, so we'll pick up these 2 seeds, because they're for free. The free seeds are always good. Oh yeah, that's the potential dungeon I wanted to check out. And we need some foods. Pigs or sheep? Sheep are easy to kill because they don't need to be crit. I think pigs, need to be critted, right? To one-shot kill them. I'm not sure now. I know cows have to be, but now I'm not sure about pigs. Let's see if I can actually spot the melon this time. I still think the main reason I missed that one melon in that practice Blackout last week, or this week actually, was because I had already given up on the idea of finding a melon. But that's not good. I should still, you know, it's not a good excuse. It's just an excuse. An excuse. Ugh. There was also a desert over there where we saw that potential dungeon. It could just be a normal cave-in too. It just looked very, very rectangular, which, yeah. Good point in that direction. 6, that's half of what we need. Melon, right. I was just, what am I looking for again? Melons. Melons it is that I'm looking for. Is that a melon? Yes, great. See, you know, these big patches are really easy to see, but sometimes when it's just a single one behind some grass or something, it's not as easy. And it's also very easy to get tunnel vision, and I'm critting all of these even though I don't have to. I just said that I don't have to crit them, but I still do. What's the surface iron stuff that we can like benefit from? Okay, what do we need from the surface still? Period. We should really figure that out. We need a red mushroom. I don't have a red flower yet, which is kind of dumb. Oh, there was leather there. I just saw these cows bolting away. We'll bolt away anyway. We can bolt back. That might be stupid though. I should have turned around and killed the cow for leather there. Where exactly was that cave in now? That looks really weird too. All these right angles, not very natural. Are you? Yes, you are a dungeon. And you have a chest with some gourd and some string and some wheat. Don't need a saddle. We don't need to trade, so we don't care about this. What kind of spawner are you? A spider spawner. Do we need a spider eye? We do not need a spider eye, and we have the string. Let's kill this guy. Is there a second chest here? No. That's just perfectly covered by this one piece of coal ore. Interesting. Alright, let's get out of here, I guess. This could be an interesting cave, but we have other things to worry about first. Like this. And we need to make the shears for this guy. And we need to cook 3 of those. And I probably need a second furnace actually by now. Maybe I should have made, yeah, I could have made an iron pick to speed this up slightly. The skeleton. How much? That's enough. I didn't consciously know how much I needed, but maybe I did take a look in my inventory. So maybe I actually did secretly know, I just didn't tell myself. Oh man, okay. All of these and that. Put that in just in case, but I think it's gonna last. We need a fish, right? I'm not imagining that. No, we do need a fish. Great. Okay. Red mushroom, the leather for the book, which is really dumb because I already had that basically. That's an enchanted book. Protection free, power free. Nice book. Unfortunately, it doesn't help us here. It's been a while since I fished something good like this. First try. Crazy, crazy. Give me something good now. Come on. Give me a fish. Or leather. I will even take a piece of leather now. Fishing gods. We'll take the fish too. It's fine. What do we want to cook up still? I'm not sure. What do I want to craft? I wanted to craft something. This probably. Can also craft this and make a bunch of sticks because we always need sticks. The melon we have, so we can drop. Oh, we can make the cookie. Right. That's what I wanted to craft. For sure. I'm not sure why I'm holding on to this book. There's really no point. Let's make this a thing and check. Yeah, the red mushroom. The sapling. That's something I forgot about. And whatever. Let's just let this do this thing, and while we're actually still cooking something, 2, 3, for the repeater. That skeleton I think is still there, which is sort of interesting, I guess. Not very interesting. Also, it looked like maybe there would be a cave down, extending away from that spawner, but it looks very, what's the word that I'm looking for? Horizontal, I guess. Didn't go down, at least not immediately, so it might not be worth it checking out. We still need the ladder, so we might have to go back to where we came from, which is dumb. I hate doing that. Backtracking, not my favorite thing in the world. This should give us a sapling. I don't see any more savanna trees at all, so I hope it gives us a sapling. There's one. Amazing. I feel like we have a good amount of wood. So I'm just gonna... somehow I didn't cook all of that food. That's great. We don't need gunpowder. Very slow turn there. I don't know why I decided to, you know, back away first. What I did was not smart. Let's see if you see. There's some weird floating gravel there, but I don't see any cave-ins that would indicate dungeon to me. Because we still need a couple of things from dungeon. Well, mainly the name tag. Okay, that's one ladder. You don't have a lot of food, and cow is good food. Very good food. Let's grab a boat. Run away from that zombie. What's the surface thing I need? I said red mushroom, right? Yes, and the red flower. Which I have not grabbed yet for some inexplicable reason. I guess pumpkin seeds could also be a surface thing we still grab, but that could also be on the ground. So it's not very important that we find a pumpkin. It could be though. A village would be great too, but I don't know, there could have been mushrooms over there, but did I not see any red mushrooms in the jungle? I wonder now. I was very focused on, yeah, tunnel vision again. I was very focused on melons. But at least we got them. There's skeletons everywhere. We don't really need any bones, do we? Well, we do kind of need bones. For the beetroot soup, potentially. I was hoping to just randomly find a red mushroom here. Did I see a roofed forest? I'm not sure. See, I'm not playing well. That's what I'm talking about. I get very focused on individual items instead of keeping the big picture in mind. There's a roofed forest, okay. I was lucky. And look at that creeper army. What's with these creeper armies? I feel like I've never seen creeper armies like that anywhere outside of Bingo. And look at all these chickens on top of that mushroom. That's pretty crazy too, right? What? Okay, I don't know how I fell, but I did. 4. That's strange. Got it, sweet. I have enough sugar, right? I do. There's a slime over there because we don't need it. We don't need it. Oh, there's a spider up there. I don't know, it looks really weird. The other side of that tree. Just go underground, Clover, maybe? Yeah. But maybe we can actually get a cave. Well, that was a longer drop than I had in mind. There was iron there and gravel, which you still need, but we're down here now. Oh, there's a dungeon right here. Creepers over there. Lots of iron. We have... How much of our iron do we have? 2, 4, 7... What did I say? 32? So we need 25. That's a lot of crap too. I made that, right? I did. Oh yeah, and the ender pearl. I'm stupid. That's something I completely ignored. Should be on the surface. How did I forget about the ender pearl? I don't know, but I did. Let's back out of here. I think I even saw an enderman, maybe. Not sure now. Where's my boat? Get in the boat. Alright. Yeah, that's an enderman. Let's hope for a good coin flip. Instead of a bad coin flip. What? I looked at both of you? How did I do that? I only saw one of them, but that's fine. Gives us a chance to lose 2 coin flips at once. Great. Ah, man. More endermen, please. Maybe we need to boat again? I think we need to boat again. This is, yeah. The thing is not only that they're hard to find in forests, it's also that it's hard to just run around and not attract a lot of attention from other mobs while looking for endermen. So boating around is usually a good idea because you can pick your spot a little bit better. 2 coin flips. It's already really late. We have like a minute left. Forgot about the ender pearl. There's one more guy. Yeah, not a smooth boat exit there. But he got the pearl. That's amazing. Well, don't know if amazing is really the right word, but it's great anyway. Okay, so where was my cave? Because I like that cave, and it had a dungeon, and we need dungeon stuff. I know it's somewhere over here, I just don't know where exactly. Is it this? I think it is. I don't like that witch noise. Let's keep running. Oh yeah, it's at 25 iron. That's 5 at least. So 20 to go. 19. 16. 10. That's a good amount of iron. Some more core. It's definitely used for... I don't have torches yet, I think. I don't see any at least. Nope. Did not stack, so I didn't have any. Don't need the shears anymore. I actually also really don't need this enchanted book. The idea was to knock him back down there at least, but I couldn't even do that. Oh, I would have been a red mushroom down there. But it's good. We didn't waste a lot of time with the mushroom stuff. A lot of mushrooms here, and lots of creepers again. And again, I wonder about the creeper armies in Bingo. So frequent, like every time basically you go into a cave or just into darkness in general, and then you have some creepers waiting for you. What's the skeleton armies? I feel like, I don't know, something Is it, what's the local difficulty at? Because there's a lot of group spawning going on, it feels like. We need a new axe very, very soon. Might also need more food. There goes on my core again, but that's fine. We don't need to check up there. Whew, okay. Let's make things. I don't know how many I can make, probably not very many, but we can make this thing at least. And more iron things, I guess. Let's make the 2 chest things, because they're annoying. Oh yeah, that doesn't work. I don't have this yet. There we go. And make the cauldron next. And then what do we need still? The rails and? Nothing? Let's update this card just to make sure we're not missing anything stupid. I'll make a new axe. Throw out things we don't need. Oh, I guess could have been food, I guess. Whatever. The rails. And we're done? No, compass. Too short, okay. That's not too bad, we can deal with that. Okay. Question now becomes, how do we tackle that dungeon? And I propose we just do something stupid like this. And then go in like this or something. That's one too low, I guess, to get a peek. Sounds like a zombie spawner. Is a zombie spawner. It does have a chest. It does have 2 chests even. Gold is good. Bones are good. Food might be good. Golden apple we'll take the beetroot seeds, more bones and core. Dump off stuff. I don't know what I'll need. How low are we here? 25? Alright, no pumpkin seeds yet. That might be bad. And a name tag, I guess. That really sucks if you don't have that yet. I just need a little bit of gold, really. And then redstone, lapis. Redstone gives us 2, no, 3. All of the gold is free. I don't like all this water here, and I don't have a bucket. But there's lapis, wow. And somehow I couldn't grab it there. Come to me. But I don't see any gold. I just need, what, 2? I have 2, right? I have 3 even, I need 1. That's even more annoying. But at least it means once we spot gold, we have it. There's no, like, oh, it's just 1 in this vein. Is that not a zombie spawner? Or is this just a weird group spawn that followed me from that little cave? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. How is there no gold in this stupid cave? And how is that stupid skeleton here now? Oh man, I did not remember that creeper being there. I was stupid. Just trying to really smoothly get away from that skeleton. Backfired massively. Ah, no! Well, okay. Can we recover from this death? I'm not sure that we will be able to do that. Because I don't know if I can get back in there. I feel like I would have had a way better position had the skeleton not knocked me off to the side. That was not good. Once I saw the creeper again, like blowing up in my face, I remembered it. I remember that we saw it. I peeked over that ledge. That's one of the reasons why I kept going instead of going in there. Ah, man. How far is this? It's not very far, right? It's like... I'm not sure if I'm on the right side of things. It feels like I was going this way, but I'm not certain now. I wonder if I could have survived that. My reaction time certainly wasn't great. I started hitting it. I don't know. I was like right there. That could be a spawner. Ouch. Well, this is bad. That kills most of my chances at recovering here. It's just skeletons guarding this thing now. I don't know if this is a good idea to even attempt this. Death runs, this reminds me of bad CTM play. What? How is there another creeper there? Come on, game. That's a joke. Well, that certainly makes it a little bit more challenging. I don't have the health to jump it. Do I? Do I? Ah, well, of course. Okay, I don't know that I have what it takes to recover from this, but I'm gonna try. Because I'm stupid. Alright, we got a chest somehow. Oh yeah, that blew up probably. The golden apple, that's nice. I have wood, that's really good. Because this means I can make an axe. So we might potentially be fine here. Which is really crazy. Why? I should have let that guy blow up, really. Ugh. That might have been bad. What's down there still? The dye I don't need anymore. I think we're good. I think I've recovered... Did I recover the seeds? No. No. Come on, game. Really? This game. The beetroot seeds are gone. That's the really only crucial item I had, right? Everything else would have been okay. But not the beetroot seeds, and they are gone. This game is such a chore. I don't have torches on my bar. I think I picked them up, but I didn't put them on my bar. So I couldn't even do anything. About the stupid spawner. Whatever. We'll find more seeds in here, right? Right? All this the redstone, or part of the redstone that we need. And the name tag. I guess that's nice. God, this game. Sometimes I hate this game. Yeah, that death was definitely not a necessary death. I could have avoided that. I don't know. I thought I had the seeds. Somehow I did. I don't know how. I clearly don't have them. The bowlers got blown up too. So it wasn't only the seeds. But mostly it was the seeds. Crap. Alright, so that's the paper for the thing. You know, the thing. It's the iron for the thing, the map. So it's pumpkin seeds, beetroot seeds, and what else do I need? 1 gold and 2 redstone. We could still be okay here. There's the redstone. Just need 1 piece of gold in this huge cave system here. And maybe I actually should make a bucket, but we don't need to. Yeah, we don't need diamonds or anything. We don't need to be this low. We just need to not have a group spawn of skeletons right behind us. That's what we need. I'm gonna die again. I think if I was at 0 deaths there, I would have probably tried to fight that guy, but backing off. But after 1 death, you know, I felt like it was wiser not to tempt fate. Come on. Just as I was about to break that block. I don't see any gold here. Come on, cave. We're too high already. Wow, I went up in a hurry, I guess. Are you following me up this cave? Come on. That's a joke, right? Dungeons and gold, dungeons and gold. Let me find Nita here. Got a carrot, that's nice. Well, actually, let's eat this first. Oh, there's still skeletons here. How is there no gold anywhere here? And how do I get 3 gold from dungeons? Just, you know, 1 shy, 1 short. Man, this is just turning into a slightly frustrating run for no good reason. We didn't, I mean, dying was definitely not smart, but we had the hard items done, basically. Ugh. And now everything is bad and stupid. How is there no gold anywhere here? I guess it's not super low. But it's low enough for gold. there any more caves? Because I don't think there are. Yeah, no. So what's the smart thing to do? Pumpkins. Well, I guess let's go this way instead. Pumpkins and beetroots we could also get on the surface. I already had the beetroots. That's the really stupid part. And I guess not finding pumpkin seeds in, what, 3 dungeons? 4 dungeons? I'm not sure now. Also slightly slow, slightly sucks. I'm not sure why I'm going this slow. We shouldn't be this slow, really. We should be high up for gold. What's the best level to find gold? I'm in a mountain, apparently. Ugh. Just ugh all around. 4 minutes. Yeah, it won't be sub 40. And it really could have been. But that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Like, lots of weird developments in runs. I should have left, but I couldn't know I would die. Otherwise I could have left some seeds behind. Just branch mine at this level? I don't even know. I don't know. How do we find gold other than running around in this stupid cave that only has iron, nothing else? Well, no diamonds. What's some one lapis vein, I guess. That's it. Very boring cave system. They have a few spawners, I guess, dungeons, but even those were sort of underwhelming. No pumpkin seeds. I also lost my enchanted book, I guess. That also blew up. I think. We might want another iron pick. Is this the cave I've been in? Yes, of course. There's some iron though. Guarded by a skeleton. A blind skeleton, fortunately. Let's just go this way. I've been every way here. It doesn't really matter, I think. Blocking my exit, that's definitely a smart move, right? This could have been a really good run. But it's just not. One gold, come on. I can't. This sucks. What's something else stupid that could happen to us here? I don't even know. The pick could break just as we find the gold that we need. That would be... Well, I would have liked that, actually. Rather than running back like this. Ah, man. Yep, no sub 40 here. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this run. I thought I played it alright. I mean, dying was definitely bad, but it wasn't even like a huge waste of time. Recovered most of our stuff. Other than the crucial stuff, of course. That's the one gold we need. And it's actually really just one, but that's fine. Who cares, right? Sure. If I had the seeds now, this would be basically... Well, I mean, pumpkins are still not super easy to find, but I feel like we would have handled that on the surface. Like, if this would be 24 right now, or, you know, 23, and I'm just in the process of making the beetroot soup, I would definitely want to finish this run, but now I'm not sure. really, this run doesn't deserve to be finished, if you ask me. But then again, we are reasonably close. Swim, guy. Refuse to swim. Swim. Swim, swim, swim. So slow. How high does this go? I don't think we've been on this side. Oh, well, we've been on the side of the ravine, but not up this waterfall here. This goes up all the way, basically. Right? No? This is not it yet. 66, come on. Oh, I'm in a hill now, of course. I hear cows. How far can I be from the surface? I think they're behind me though. Where's the stupid surface? What are you doing? Mountain. There we go. Finally. Some daylight. Okay. So 40 minutes, you know, they're gone. Got an egg. Another egg. Let's see if you can get a chicken. So, got a baby chicken. Nice. That's a good omen, right? We could bowl around for a little while, I guess. Also, I thought there was maybe a dungeon here before, right? Yeah, there's definitely a dungeon here. Right. I mean, got immediate group zombie sounds. Nope, it's just a really big room, I guess. Things are not going well with the mob fighting this round. Or this run, I should say. Also, yeah, there's definitely no dungeon here. Even though there really should be. There is not. Deceived me. This big, dark room. Alright. It definitely sounded like a zombie spawner, because both times we ran over that, we had immediate, like, yeah, 3 zombie sounds or something like that. But no, just a really dark, really big room, lots of spawn space, close to the surface. And you got group zombie spawns both times. And there was a skeleton sound the first time, and there was a skeleton and a spider sound this time, but or both times it sounded like individuals, not, yeah, I don't know. It sounded plausible. That's what I'm saying, I guess. So we want a village now and a pumpkin. Or a dungeon. Dungeon could give us both items. But could is the keyword there. Because it won't. Not in this run. Not with our luck. I'll give myself another minute here of boating. And if you don't have any hope after that, call it quits. Not a very successful run. Not one that I'm sure I want to share with my viewers, with you. We'll see if this one makes it. I thought I don't know. I liked the start. The recovery after death was okay, but then it sort of really fell flat with the realization that the seeds were gone. And now, you know, with some distance, time-wise, and I guess, you know, physically too, I'm not 100% certain. Like, I never really went down to where you know, the items would have been had they been there still. So maybe the seeds were still there, and I just didn't see them. Are you a spider spawner? It's 2 spiders. It's 3 spiders. It is a spider spawner. With a chest. We're approaching it from the worst possible angle. But there's hope, so we're not quitting yet. Oh, it's 2 spawners. It's 2 of the same kind of spawners. What are the odds that we get at least 1 item here? Pretty good, right? They have 2 more chests at least. I didn't know. Oh, I didn't know. I don't remember if I saw a second chest in there. I'm out of good food. That's not great. Can it fit through this? Don't think they can. Bones, I guess. Some wheat. Could make food out of that. Beetroot seeds and lots of golden apples. Wow. But no pumpkin seeds yet. That's unfortunate, right? Pumpkin seeds are not a very rare thing in bingo. Usually, I mean they can be, but they're not really. Well, what can you do? Where's my stupid bone meal? Why did I... What? I didn't pick up any seeds there for some reason. How many do I have? Feels like it should be enough, right? 6. Oh yeah, I don't have any boars anymore because they blew up. Sweet. Let's dump some stuff. Not the bingo cards, maybe. Alright, so pumpkin seeds. There were definitely no pumpkin seeds, right? Just a whole lot of golden apples. And no second chest. And these are beetroot seeds. And there would have been gold in here. Nope, no pumpkin seeds. Ah, well. Do we still pursue this? I don't know. I really don't know. Could get sub 50. Not that that would be any good. Pumpkins can be anywhere, right? Just, well, not in a desert or, you know, on snow and ice. Everywhere there's grass, there could be a pumpkin. So, you know, I feel like we've covered a fair amount of ground here. That definitely feels very unlucky. Not getting pumpkin seeds from more of these chests. It was a fair amount of chests. 3 right here, and then 2, and another 2, 7, and then that other. It's 8 or 9 chests, something like that. I've lost track a slight little bit. I don't know. I really like completing cards. That's the only reason I'm always extending these, even though I say I'm gonna quit after 40. I have no discipline too, which contributes to that. There are pumpkins over there. See? See? Well, I don't know what you... Well, I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to see. But see? It was worth it, is what I'm saying, I guess. It wasn't really. Would there have been pumpkins back there too? No, I don't see any. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. It's a weird big room. Could be a zombie spawner. Could just be a zombie too. And Mega bingo. 49.43. Not a good time. Not a terrible time, but not a good time either. I wonder how much time that death really cost me. I felt like I was on a decent pace, but I really wasn't. In terms of the 25 minutes at least. I still felt like for 40 we were working on a really good pace. Had no pumpkin seeds. Kind of killed any hopes of a decent time. I don't know if I could have had sub 40. 10 minutes? Did I lose 10 minutes by dying? I mean, it's really hard to say. It took a while to get the seeds too. I would have had the beetroot seeds otherwise without dying. I don't know. The gold was really stupid. Like, I don't know. You never find gold when you need it. Or I never do. Same with diamonds, really. But this time we didn't find diamonds either, even though we didn't need them, so who knows. Maybe I just don't find stuff anymore. Overall, I still think this was a pretty fun run. It's a very easy card, comparatively speaking. Well, maybe not very easy, but it was easy-ish. I had no diamonds. Well, I guess it had... Yeah, no, it had the name tag and the ender pearl and the beetroot soup. I guess that's too much. Call it an easy card. Yeah, and the chunkers too, but the chunk was right near spawn. I feel like I always see a chunker now. That's another thing in that run I was talking about in the beginning of the video. I could find cows. I found, I think, 5 different chunkers, or maybe 6. I guess it depends on how you like count separate chunkers. Not sure if that was 1 or 2 in one instance, but so many chunkers, so many chunkers. And then sometimes there are runs where you just cannot find a chunker. And then what do you learn from that? Nothing. You learn nothing. I hope you learned nothing today by watching me, I don't know, fail at caving. And if you did learn something, then I don't know what that could have been. Either way, that's it. 1 hour video. Great. Great. Either way, that's it. More bingo next bingo week, which, as you all know, starts on Friday. And that's it for today. Bye bye.